Hello, this is a very short video just to comment the modifications that have been implemented in the new version 4.1.1 with respect to the initial 4.0.0 of the Climatol R package. Here are the modified functions in alphabetical order. Function Climatol2 R Clindex. Now it checks if there are no common station codes in the three files which contain the three variables, the results, the homogenization of the three variables, which are daily values of precipitation and extreme temperatures. CSV to Climatol. Now lines without observation are disregarded. Before there were errors if some lines contain no observations. The DASTAT function, which provides products calculated from the homogenized series, it has a fixed bug that was produced when stat equals series was specified, but only one series was requested. That produced an error before. Now that is fixed. Also, a new option has been added to this stat parameter, which is M series to monthly series. This is to output homogenized monthly aggregates to a CSV file directly from daily or sub-daily series, homogenized series. Daily to Climatol. Now it allows that data files contain the dates in format date or POSIX, and in this case only 2 columns are necessary. Also, there has been fixed a bug in removing lines with no data. Dat restore. This is a new function to restore deleted outliers checked as true into the DAH matrix of homogenized series contained in the binary file that contains the output results. This is useful because it is good to delete clear outliers even if they are correct, if they are due to local phenomena, but they must be deleted before the homogenization in order to not jeopardize the estimation of data in the vicinity, in the nearby stations. But after the homogenization, the user can restore into the homogenized series these outliers that he or she can have checked that they were true due to local meteorological phenomena with the help of this series, just by editing the outliers file in the output, the CSV of the outliers, and changing to negative the value in the deleted column in that file. DD2M. Series with less than 12 monthly data are removed from the output because they would not be useful for the homogenization. The function that draw a Walter and Lead climatic diagram, the WL, is now resistant to missing data in the input series. The parameter Shen for Southern Hemisphere is now guessed, although the user can set it to true or false as before. And there were some inconsistencies between the parameters year E, year F, and pair that are now corrected. The function fixed sunshine could produce before some negative values. Now the negative values are set to 0. And now modifications in the homogen function. First initial check removes series with less than mid-dat data items. Breakpoints in a single series with a single trusted reference are now adjusted without the need to set false equal true. The initial quality control now implements detection and deletion of spikes in the series, except if the probability distribution is very skewed. Therefore, the parameter of numbering of interquartile distances now defaults to 3 values, 4, 6 and 1 that correspond to the detection and deletion of outliers in the series, outliers in the second differences of the series, which are the method to detect the spikes, and in the lengths of series with identical values. Now there was a problem before that prevented the drawing the high resolution coastlines in the map of stations. This has been fixed. There was also an error at the end of the process, just in the informative messages at the end, that spoke about an extra format parameter in that function sprintf. This has been fixed also. Outliers not deleted because of having only one reference are not plotted in the red anymore in the final histogram of standardized anomalies. And reciprocal outliers, that is same date and opposite sign in nearby stations, are reinstated by means of the new .restore function. That was something that happened sometimes when there was some outlier, some anomalous value in one station. It was detected as an anomaly with respect with the nearby stations, but the nearby stations could also, because of this outlier, could also report an outlier of negative sign, and this had to be fixed by hand before. Now it's done automatically. The function that was drawing intensity, duration, frequency curves of precipitation now has two modifications. If users don't have sub-hourly data, now they can use the function just with hourly data. And some issues with the legend have been fixed. Function arclindex to Climatol, there was a bug when reading the stations 5 that has been fixed. Read that is in fact an internal function that is devoted to detect the periodicity, the frequency, time frequency of the data. It was modified in order to detect sub-daily data, but there was an error because it failed then in identifying the daily data. This has been fixed. And finally, the windrows function has now new parameters that allow to choose the number of wind directions and to define the wind speed classes. And that's all. More information can be seen in the updated users guide available at the home page of the package. Bye bye.